Before we get started with tonight's video, I wanted to let you in on a little secret I've been keeping. Now I know we all love ASMR to fall asleep, but when we need that extra little bit of help to relax and unwind, I've got a little something extra that I think you're going to love as much as me. The Mellow Personal Melatonin Diffuser. This is a 100% drug-free, vegan personal diffuser that is going to make you feel so well rested and relaxed. It's a game changer. Not only, I think you'll agree, does this packaging look amazing and very inviting. I'd love to receive this as a gift actually. The product itself is incredible. It's been a true game changer for me. And if you use my link in the description and my code CALM, you're going to get yourself 15% off. Let me show you how it looks and how it works. So, it looks like this, and just 6 to 8 inhales of this a night is needed to help relax and unwind you and get you ready for the most incredible night sleep. It tastes amazing. It has lavender and grape in, and honestly, I feel like even just the motion of doing this, you're inhaling, not ingesting, and then exhaling through the nose, is almost relaxing in itself. And being 100% drug-free, vegan, natural, is what we like. Now, one of these, if you do use it regularly or every night, it's going to last you around a month. So I'd personally recommend purchasing one of their bundle packs. I think it comes with 3 diffusers. And again, you have my special 15% off code CALM and a link in the description below to try that for yourself. So, if you would like to unlock your best night's sleep and your best feeling self, then I would definitely recommend giving Mellow a try. Okay guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you again to Mellow. Please check out the link in the description below with my code, and I really hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video. Hello. I'm very, very happy that you've decided to join me. I'm going to do my very, very best to help you fall into a deep, deep sleep. Before we begin, as always, I like to ask you to find a very comfortable place. Now, you may be at home, or you may be away, or travelling. Wherever you are right now, though, do your best to find a place where you can just switch off. I want to make sure that you are able to fully embrace all that this relaxing loveliness has to offer. So I'll give you a moment just to find a comfortable space. Have you found somewhere? Perfect. I knew you would. Now, as you can see, I am nice and comfortable in this lovely, cozy bed. I think our surroundings play a huge part on how quickly we're able to relax. But if we're not in a relaxing space, then we need to engage our minds as much as we can. So we're going to go on a little journey of relaxation to ensure that wherever you are, you're going to be able to fall into that deep, deep sleep. So, are you ready? Okay, let's begin. Now, for this, I need your total and complete focus. You're very welcome to close your eyes and just listen to me. But I need you to pay full attention. When we think about sleep, we tend to get overwhelmed by the idea that we must fall asleep. And through that line of thinking, we find ourselves actually doing the opposite. Laying there awake, staring at the ceiling or tossing and turning, becoming frustrated. So instead of focusing on the idea that we must fall asleep, I like to focus on the idea of exploring a different side of ourselves. A side of ourselves that can be only accessed when we allow ourselves to fully rest. And through that sense of self, we can explore our favourite places or our wildest fantasies. And I think that's a rather exciting idea. I'm sure you'll agree. So we're going to go on this little journey together into this magical land that we can only access through our rested minds. I want you to ensure that wherever you are, you're going to allow every inch of you to just unwind and untense. I know you tend to hold a lot of tension in your neck and shoulders and back. I want you to release that now. I like to use colours as a reference. So imagine yourself currently feeling like a red colour, a little bit frustrated perhaps, a little bit overtired maybe, a little bit tense. And as you think about yourself unwinding, picture these areas becoming a cool, relaxed blue. And you can feel almost like a cool wind blowing over you. You can just feel this gentle ease of tension. You're in full control of your body. You know that you can access this area of complete release of tension whenever you need to. You have such a special and unique mind. You're able to completely relax any area that you need to. Any area that's bothering you, and feel free right now to just take that nice cool blue breeze over any other places you need to. Maybe you've been walking around all day quite a lot and your feet feel tired or your ankles feel tense. Just allow that nice cool breeze to wash over them. And as you do so, I want you to picture a place. Now this place is going to be individual to all of us. But picture a place where you feel most yourself. And that may sound like quite a task to think about, especially when your mind is so busy on already untensing those muscles. Luckily, you have many areas of that big brain of yours that you can access. And using that creative, imaginative side, I want you to really focus on that place that just brings out the best in you. Makes you smile, makes you feel happy, and it can be a real place that you've been to. It can be a sort of mashup of places, your favourite little bits from all over. Or it can be a completely imaginative place that you've sort of coddled together in your mind. Whatever works for you will make me happy. I won't delve into my own place, but I can tell you that it's sunny and warm. So find that place that makes you feel really good. I think you struggle sometimes with overthinking, don't you? We all do, and that's completely normal. Remember, this is your safe space. Wherever you are right now, this is your sanctuary. This is your place. You're completely in control. So just find that place that feels right, that you're excited to travel to, because you know that as you sink down deeper into this state of complete relaxation, everything in this place becomes more vivid, more real, more tangible. And that's exciting, because falling into this deep state of relaxation allows you to access this special place. I think that's quite a lovely thought, because when you get into this special place, you're able to feel so at ease, so ready to feel almost weightless. You don't have to worry about the stress of everyday life. You can just focus on you. I think you're at your best when you're not stressed, aren't you? We both know that. And let's face it, we all are. But that's easier said than done these days. And struggling to fall into this deep state of relaxation and rest can be tricky. But luckily, you have completely mastered the art of this already. You are so in control. Sometimes without overthinking, we can struggle to regain that control. Our thoughts tend to fly all over the place, and that can be frustrating, to say the least. But once we realise that we can control every little inch of how we feel, both physically and mentally, we can do anything. The possibilities And that's why sleep is so special. That's why your sleep is so special. Because in this dreamy land, you can be anything, be anyone, and feel at your best. And rejuvenate for the next day ahead. So you're in this very special place. I want you to envisage a mirror, and I want you to walk towards it. Take 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. It's a full-length mirror, and I want you to picture and look at how you're standing and what the expression on your face is. Sometimes we don't really look at ourselves, and you may be wondering why you're doing this when you're trying to get to sleep. I think it's good to take account of how we look and how we feel sometimes, because it can be quite revealing. For example, do you have quite a stressed look on your face? How's your body language? Are you quite hunched over or slumped, or do you look quite tense? However you look right now, I want you to just shake all your limbs loose. Just let everything go. Shake out the hands, your legs. And I want you to say 3 nice things about yourself. I'll give you a moment. Just 3 things. It can be anything. I'll help you out. You're such a good person. You're kind. And you're funny. And I want you to look again in the mirror. Stand up nice and tall. And smile. And let's face it, that may sound quite a cheesy exercise. But I think it's important to go to bed and be in your little special place and feel happy. We don't want any negative thoughts, negative feelings. Because this is the good place. This is the place where you feel at your best, at your safest, at your strongest. This is the place where just nothing really matters apart from you and how you feel. Now, I know this is your place and I wouldn't like to interject, but I think it's important in these places that there's an area dedicated a little bit like a spa. And in this area you can have any treatments you want. Massage, any form of personal attention. Anything to refresh you. And I'd like you to walk towards the spa. Picture it however you like. Maybe it's an oriental spa with beautiful water fountains and bamboo and lovely flowers. Maybe it's a woodland retreat. Maybe you're high up, almost at cloud level, somewhere in the mountains. I want you to go in the spa and I want you to pick something that's going to just make you feel amazing. What are you going to pick? head towards that treatment room, and you're just going to let your mind drift. During this time, I want you to appreciate how lucky you are. We take so many things for granted, and I think when we find ourselves at our most stressed or overwhelmed, we really do forget all the little things that we should be so grateful for, that so many don't have. And it's so easy when you're sort of, I don't like to use the word privileged, but it's so easy when, I don't know, you have a roof over your head and food on the table, water, you can shower, get to work, all these sorts of things that we take for granted. It's so easy to forget that we're so lucky to have even those basic things. When we think about how lucky we are, suddenly our sort of problems from the day, that email that annoyed you, that person who pushed past you in the street, your lunch that came not really how you wanted it, all those things sort of become a little bit less important. They take up a little bit less of your mind, and suddenly you begin to regain that focus on what really matters. I think what really matters is that we're okay with ourselves, and every day we can just do our best. Some days are not going to be great, other days will be better, some days will be amazing, and I know you have so many amazing days ahead, so many. But the only way we access those days is by allowing ourselves to really press the reset button every night. And that's all this is, just hitting reset. So if we do have a day that's less than perfect, we just press reset. And tomorrow, if we're lucky, we get another chance. I think that in itself is actually quite special. It's always a chance to change, a chance to appreciate what we have, try something new. And as you're here just enjoying that special spa treatment, just take a look around. Just appreciate everything and appreciate yourself. Your muscles relaxing, your mind relaxing. And as the day drifts away, you feel at peace, not only with yourself, but with everything around you. It's okay to have a hard day. It's okay to fall out with people, be annoyed, be frustrated. It's okay to be sad. And it's okay to actually just be okay. And it's okay to be happy, but still struggle to fall asleep. All the emotions are okay. by doing what you're doing now, you're having a little moment of self-love. And yes, I know, again, very cheesy statement. But it's important because you're telling yourself that now is the time for you. Not any thoughts and feelings from the day. This is your time. This is your time to reset and refresh. Your spa treatment has left you feeling like a newborn baby. I want you to walk out the spa. And we're just going to go on a little walk. Allow you to pick the path. I quite like the sound of gravel. Some people like to walk through a nice meadow or maybe freshly cut grass. You can still smell it. Field of flowers, the sandy beach, a cobbled street. Allow you to picture your path. And I want you to just walk along it. And as you do, I want you to just let go of all the things that are worrying you. All those little irritants from the day that you don't need. And you know you don't need them because you remember life before them and you didn't need them then. You don't need them now. And as we grow, we of course take on more and more things and we forget to offload them. So just offload them now. I like sometimes to picture myself with a backpack on, like a rucksack, and physically just sort of taking the bits out of it. So just take out whatever you don't really need. Because what I want you to be left with is only your positive, happy thoughts. I want you to feel ready for rest. I think it's hard to fully unwind when you're holding on to all these different things. But you're doing such a good job. I can see that. I can see you walking down this path, offloading all the things you don't need. You don't need them. You don't. And as you do, feel this cool, warm breeze just drifting over you. And you feel so relaxed. And you have this relaxed sort of smile on your face. You feel completely at ease. That's a really nice feeling. You remember what your life was like before you had all these stresses. Feels nice to go back to a simpler time, doesn't it? And that's why this special place is so magical, because it allows you to access that feeling whenever you need to. I love that. I really do. And you deserve that. You deserve to feel so calm, so still and rested. You deserve that. and you're accessing it right now. You are so special, and you fall into the deepest sleep. You feel so calm, so collected in your thoughts, so warm and comfortable, ready to completely switch off. And as you carry on walking, the ground suddenly turns to pillows. Suddenly everything's very soft and lovely. Nice white pillows. And as you walk over them, you feel so calm, so relaxed, and you can just see this sort of mound of pillows. They would be really perfect to just cuddle up in. You head towards that. It's a good idea. And you sink deep down into this pillowy space. You're almost enveloped by these pillows and their softness. It feels so perfect. And as you lay there with a slight smile on your face, you feel grateful and content and completely ready to rest and fall into the deepest sleep. And allow yourself now to just close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, you drift as though you're almost floating. I want you to remain in this calm, safe space where you can fully relax and sleep. You're right where you need to be. You're going to